Hi and welcome, I'm Melanie. From the very beginning of being woken up, when the masculine runs and once the initial separation has occurred, most likely this is something all divine feminines will have done. And that is to focus on physical union, to focus on a time when you can be with your divine masculine, of having the sort of relationship that you had a taste of during the bubble love stage, where you have looked to the future with expectations, expecting things to unfold in a particular way, attaching yourself to an outcome where you are with your divine masculine. This would have been the focus of attention, along with when is my divine masculine coming back? Will I ever see them again? And all that obsessive thinking and confusion that you experience at this stage. And this is natural as humans because we have been programmed this way, to have an attachment to an outcome, an expectation. And due to the energetic connection between you, it would have felt almost impossible not to have this desire to be with them. And you may still feel like that no matter how long you have been on the journey. You may still be looking to the time when you can be with them in physical union. You may still deep down be doing the work on yourself to be with your divine masculine, even if this is something you fluctuate with. So today I want to talk about focusing on physical union and how this affects the journey, because we have been programmed to look outside of ourselves to another for that everlasting fulfillment. We have believed that this is the answer to us not feeling alone or hollow and empty or lost, that somehow within another lies the connection to unconditional love that we have been searching for. We have forgotten that what we seek lies within us. We believe that unconditional love, compassion, forgiveness and acceptance can only come from another. And so we yearn and search for that. However, this connection with your divine masculine is trying to help you to realize that you hold everything that you seek with another within you. That this connection is about something far better than a relationship with another, because this connection is showing you the truth. And this connection will shatter the illusion of fear through holding up a mirror so you can unbecome to become, reflecting back to you what you need to release and heal yourself from. But all the time you are focused on your divine masculine and being with them in physical union, even if you are doing the work on yourself and you may have moved out of the heavy chasing in terms of checking their social media, etc., but you are still believing that physical union is where you want to be, only wanting to get to inner union to come into physical union. It means you are in the mind, and this will cause you to focus on the if, when and how, and to have expectations and attachments to an outcome, which then leads you to become focused on time and how long or if it will ever happen. Maybe believing you need to wait and therefore be putting your life on hold in some way, which can cause you to become impatient and frustrated. And all this will hinder your progress because you will be forever holding on to the belief that your happiness and fulfillment lies with another. And this is a distraction from you doing the work you need to do on yourself and from the truth of the connection. Because all the time your focus is on the external and your focal point on your divine masculine, your focus isn't on you and you looking and going inwards to find all that you hold within. So this will mean you will become stuck. Because somewhere you will still be believing that physical union is what this whole journey is about, when actually physical union is a byproduct of inner union, or if you like, the cherry on the cake once you have reached inner union, and a part of the whole journey that your soul is on whilst in this incarnation. Physical union can be seen as the climax of the journey, and whilst it is an important part, in truth, it is another part or another stage of the journey of the one soul. The journey doesn't end there, it just changes. And your progress to union depends on how you navigate the journey. Once you let go of being concerned about physical union, and this is most definitely possible once you start choosing you by bringing your awareness and focus onto you through the essential inner work, releasing yourself from the illusion of fear and fear-based emotions, the journey becomes about you. And instead of being focused on physical union, you are focused on inner union. And instead of being focused on your divine masculine, you are focused on you and your progress. Not because you are in the mind still believing once you reach inner union then physical union can happen, but because you have connected with the truth of who you are, discovering that through releasing yourself from the illusion of fear, you can become free. I'm not saying that you can never wonder about physical union or be curious if it's not coming from a place of fear, and if you are in a calm and peaceful place within, and it's not going to cause you to go down the rabbit hole of chasing. But if you are looking at inner union as a way of reaching physical union, if you are still deep down doing the work to be with your divine masculine, instead of knowing and accepting that this journey is about you and your growth and ascending through the journey of the one soul, then you will stay looping, struggling in pain, finding it hard to navigate the journey. Because as you begin to let go of the attachment to physical union, inner union becomes where you want to be. Not through impatience or because you are attached to the idea of being in physical union and you are focused on a particular outcome, but because as you move through your journey, through the purification process of facing your fears, you are releasing yourself from the fear surrounding your traumas, beliefs and core wounds, which means you are showing up for yourself. You are showing yourself the love you deserve, which means you are strengthening that sense of trust within, and also means you are creating and clearing space within. And this allows the true you to shine through, your pure divine essence of unconditional love, which you are able to connect with more and more. And it's through this, because the fear is fading and the trust is stabilizing and the love for self is growing, you understand and realize that actually what you were always longing for doesn't lie in the external world with physical union, it lies within. Anyway, that's all for me today. Please reach out if you are struggling via my website and book either a free discovery call, which is like a taster session where you can come and have a chat about your journey and a chance to see if coaching is for you, and where you can also book a one-to-one private coaching session with me. All the details are on my website and the link from my website is below. As always, I thank you so much for watching, sending you all so much love. Bye for now and blessed be.